Hello, Sophronia. That was quite the quiz you gave me. What are you up to now?
Good test of one's knowledge, isn't it? I'm actually working on something equally interesting, but need help from a 5th year, so it's good you came along. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard. That one may have been exaggerated.
What ended up happening to...
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she...
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. There, you'll find a series of...
Very well. I shall...
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy. It's been ages.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help. I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Revelio. This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. It is. The Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was. investment. That wasn't too hard. I wonder what's next. Revelio. Regarding Leviosa. Reparo. Reparo. Regarding Leviosa. Glacius. Descendo. Bombarda! I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left. I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know. This must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wanted to see this. Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles.
Incredible!
Of course, but not for free.
Of course, I picked... Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself. You're my second favourite hero!
It is wonderful to see you back here. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
You're back. Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today? That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello there. Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Glad Clementine's finally lost her obsession with those infernal butterflies.
You're worrying far too much. Nobody's looking at you.
Look at that boy.
Why did you buy me a second?
Polyjuice potion wants keeping away from today's young.
Come on in. Come on in. Don't be shy. What is it you might be interested in? You take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well...
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
You said you know gobbledygook.
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin...
Have you ever spoken?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of it.
You received my owl. Good, good.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he...
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back?
I'm afraid we do not. Damn Bragbor and his...
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock. Not long ago, they described
What do you mean, repository?
large magic. Ranrock recruited. We were to search any...
Rookwood Castle.
That...
Why does Ranrock care so much?
He cares about what they can. For centuries, wizards have refused to share that. Thus, many goblins, myself included. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a... He is determined to take it for...
Here comes my friend Amit.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone.
What written plans? And why can't you...
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plot. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot... All you need to do is not be seen. Either by...
What else should we know about...
The door will not open while the eye can see you. From what I know of wizard magic...
Amit and I can do that.
I will await your... I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
Yes, of course. Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. Revelio.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
One less human to worry about.
We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
I'll be quiet.
Revelio.
Ranrock is sure to appreciate the extra work we're doing. Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
Watch your step round here. You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
We're being watched by a door.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
Revelio.
Only following orders. Leave your...
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
Where are those drones gone? I had schematics in my hand a while ago.
I should use disillusionment. That eye won't see a thing.
Those little gnome kill spells glance off of me. Find him!
Bombarda!
Stop it! You fight about what the blood! I won't rest. Dead.
Glacier! Confringo! Descender! Descender! Confringo! That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. Revelio. Revelio.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out.
Revelio.
Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio. Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Put me down! You are postponing it! I won't rest. I'll kill you when right, don't worry about you. Not quite. There you are. Away with that. Let's get this over with.
Tego.
I shall avenge your death.
Oh, this really is too much.
Revelio, stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Confringo! Revelio! Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Bombana. Revelio.
Such arrogance.
Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. close.
Lumos!
Revelio.
The wizards will be defeated.
Revelio. Focus to tell us.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Revelio.
Over here! Get accustomed to that! That was meant for me. Who do you think you are? Lovely. Let you bet. Unless you such outers. Why can't I hit you? I won't. These are nice. So fine. I've been fighting since before. Someone thinks they can outlast me. Rather unwise coming back this way.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them I'll meet. Revelio. Revelio.
Yes, of course.
Confringo. Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we've found. Revelio.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
I'll be quiet.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what...
That wasn't so...
It was.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without...
Understood? Your goblin secrets are safe. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills.
I fear you are...
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If...
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. 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 Confringo. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
I've always said that travel brought...
With Mr. Bickle's friends, I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about... the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for some...
Most
Are these repositories like the broken container?
They are. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in...
It is. I had hope. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly
I understand.
Good. I shall meet you in my port...
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
I doubt Scribner would stand for that.
But if I said it was for an
I hope I look... Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for a repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly...
And sir, there's...
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. He liked her so much that he let her leave.
I don't know what to say. I want to hear more of this. And...
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's...
He is. So you...
Wait. Doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the...
It does? One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Now, time is of the essence. Discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could... She's taken to badgering the poor elf about...
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet her.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll...
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Oh, places to be, Professor Sharp?
Of course, sir. Only...
I did? I did?
Probably best.
I assure you, Sharp...
Very well. I've brewed the cure for...
Of course.
A student.
I do. And thank...
Now, to determine which student gets this rather
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better. Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth.
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places.
I'm looking for my house elf.
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, prime potion ingredient. And I know you...
What? But, sir...
Bah. That's enough from... On your way, Mr.
Well, there's one for my diary.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children!
Headmaster, here, what could he want?
Mr. Gaunt!
I beg your pardon, sir, I'm simply...
Taking the day off, eh? Typical
I have to write 20 inches on...
Ah, yes! Mixed with, bubo tuba pus.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You do...
I assure you, I am quite...
Something is very wrong with...
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season.
But the injury, madam...
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the... And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize...
A silly game. You have a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and...
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time.
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the...
I wonder why.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
Personally, I think if the thing you're best at is herbology, it means you're soft-hearted.
Miss Broom!
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible. I mean, I've seen them about. I mean, yes, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah!
Sir?
Ah!
Oh. Very...
I've decided to give him a bit more...
leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess.
Ah, well, yes.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I've heard unsettling rumours to confronting Ranrock's law.
What? Goodness. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply...
Well...
Good. Good. That'll be all, Weasley.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor...
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
As hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's purebloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah! Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh. But Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the elegant banners of Ravenclaw. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle. Revelio. Revelio. The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in?
A story. I cannot say more. You may...
I suspect there will be more to this.
Your suspicions are correct.
Has this been on? Knows all this time. Revelio.